Hello friends and welcome back. If you recognize this spot, you know what's about to go down. Another how-to. Why do I act like this? Today's how-to is brought to you by PERZHU, a subscriber. P-E-R-Z-H-U. Hope I spelled that right. Anyway, you wanted a Smith grind, you got it. So today's tutorial will be the Smith grind. For those of you who don't know, a Smith grind is the front peg is on the ledge or the rail, and the back tire is on the same terrain, surface, whatever you call these things. A couple prerequisites. You know how I love to go through the prerequisites. Find a ledge that is doesn't have to be even this high. I actually learned on a really low ledge, pretty much just above peg. Another thing you should take note of is find a ledge that slides if you're trying to do like moving grinds, because if you find yourself on a sticky ledge and you have metal pegs on the front, probably not a good idea. You might fall and bash your knee, hit your face, rip your hands up. Anything can happen if you're trying to figure this out. So highly recommend a very low ledge and something that's slides. I first learned it on like a wood ledge actually, because it was not as dangerous. A plastic bench also was another thing. This is one trick where you do need something to grind. You can't just do this on flat, so hopefully you have something. Maybe you can make a ledge at home with some coping. So before we even start on this ledge, you might want to try this on a curb. And I know that sounds ridiculous, but it's actually a really good way to kind of understand how to get your back tire onto the terrain, whatever you call this again. Pretend like the curb is high enough to do a grind. Once you figure that out, step it up to a ledge. So there's a couple different ways of how to approach the Smith grind. Some people like to land back tire first, some people land front peg first. I personally like landing front peg first. Some people land back tire first, where they hop up and then they drop the front end down. I do that more for like hop over stuff, like when you're trying to go like hop over Smith or like some drop down Smith, because you could you just more focus on the front planting. But for Smith grind, I personally like to land front peg first, guide it, and then the rest kind of follows. This ledge isn't the best ledge, like I said, because it doesn't slide, but I got the plastics on there. If you watched my last video, you know why the plastics are on the front, metals are on the back, baby. I'm gonna do a quick Smith grind here, and hopefully I don't die. I didn't die. That's a tip of getting onto the Smith. I personally like to land front. The way you land with the front, I try to go all the way on. See how the bike kind of like even stands on its own? Because the peg has so much contact with the ledge there, pretty much like right in that axle or the dropout in the peg corner there. I try to aim like pretty much right there, like all the way onto my fork almost. That way, I can really lock into the Smith better. See, even locks in on its own. Try to get as much contact of the peg, like try not to be like all the way over here, like on the tip of your peg or the middle of your peg, because then you're gonna you have to like balance on that peg like that, and that's gonna throw you all off. Whereas when you're all the way in, you're locked in there, you're not really going anywhere. And then the back, of course, you have to bring your back end up and then kick it out a little bit. You don't have to go crazy, just kick it out a little bit, because you don't need to go all the way in like this. So as far as how close to the ledge you should be, I'd say give yourself maybe like a half a foot between you and the ledge, because you don't want to be too close to the ledge and hit it on the way up, but you also don't want to be too far away from the ledge where you might miss the ledge completely. Once you get better at these, you'll be able to time the distance a little bit better based on your bunny hop and stuff like that. But for now, try to be about a foot away. As far as body position, you should keep your ass all the way back. That's pretty much the key to any trick, it seems. Keep your butt pretty far back, especially for the Smith, because a lot of the weight is transferring to the front, and you need to redistribute that to the back. And by doing that, put your butt towards the back of the bike. So once you get onto the ledge, how the hell do you get off, right? So there's a couple methods. If you are the master of the double bunny hop, in case you don't know what a double bunny hop is, that's this. I'm sure a lot of you are the master of that, because that's pretty much how everyone bunny hops when they first learn. That is gonna come in really handy for the Smith grind, because a lot of the times that's how I get off a Smith grind, just using that double bunny hop action. So you just go boop and come right off. The other way is if the ledge slides really well, you can almost do like a smith to toothpick grind, which means while you're grinding, kick out the back end and you can just come right off the ledge. You don't have to kick out too much because then you're gonna end up falling sideways like this, but you could do a slight kick out. That also helps when you're coming to a dead stop. Like let's say you just smith grind something and all of a sudden just stop sliding. You could use that endo method to get off. I hope I didn't forget anything. But yeah, I just want to say, you know, to the people that continue to watch this channel, that enjoy my help, enjoy, you know, everything I'm saying here. I really do appreciate that you guys follow, subscribe, watch this channel, and I just want to help. That's all I want to do. I just want, you know, I like to help people. It's just a really good feeling when someone, like one of my friends, I give a suggestion and they're like, oh, that worked. And I'm like, hell yeah. Like, it's just a good feeling for me, like just the fact that I helped someone out and then they figured out how to do it because of the way I helped, or my suggestion or whatever. You guys are watching this, so I really do appreciate it. I really do hope this helps you. And yeah, I just hope you guys continue watching and continue learning, getting value out of this channel. As you know, always leave a comment what you want to learn next, because I am always down to help. But until next time, thanks again for watching. Peace. Okay, bye.